From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Andrew Adams.
Yeah, yesterday's talk about destruction, plenty of that with our wildfires. Jim Gardner was out flying yesterday. He is back this morning in Bob Mills Sky News 9 flying. Jim, where are you looking? That is a pretty devastating image you have.
Yeah, that's Andrew, that's Midwest Boulevard. You know, it's this fire kind of stayed in between Charter Oak Road and Simpson Road. And that's Midwest. That's a business that is completely devastated. I don't know how many cars are in there, but this is what Val and Amy and even Jeremy yesterday was hearing the large explosions as these cars were burning and the fuel tanks were exploding. Now from here, from Midwest Boulevard, right there at the bottom of your screen and tilt up, it's, Andrew, there's so many homes in there, I can't count how many homes are gone in that square area there. So this is just some of the devastation. We'll keep you updated. Jim Gardner live from Bob Mills Sky News 9. Back to you.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. Terrible to see this morning as we did see quite a lot of destruction from these fires. There were dozens of them at one time yesterday. It was so windy and so dry on the backside of the storm system that brought dozens of tornadoes to the Midwest and even in the South. Here's one of those tornadoes in Iowa. Perfectly sculpted, very clear on the backside. Large, damaging tornado this was. You can see on the backside of this, that air just getting wrapped up, reach around in the front, and then up into the storm. A very, very powerful storm system that passed through. Also in Iowa, twin tornadoes at one point. There's a large mesocyclone, that lowering there, that rotation, and then down at the bottom of it, large tornado back end. One of the decaying circulations, still a tornado ongoing there. So twins at one point, several other tornadoes. Here in Oklahoma, just one tornado in March. So well below our average, but I'll take that after how active we were in January and in February. Certainly we don't forget about that. But that lack of tornadoes across the state was not a lack of rain. Here in Oklahoma City, at least, we were above average. As far as rainfall, that's great to see, and we were below average temperature-wise, so a little bit of a cooler month. And our next rain chance is on the way. It's coming onshore into Southern California and the northern Baja right now. That little brief area of spin is going to traverse across the desert Southwest today and say hello to us tomorrow. We're sunny today, a lot of sunshine over our heads for our Saturday, and then as we go through the morning hours tomorrow, cloud cover increases. There's that wave. Some showers start to spark up. Maybe some thunderstorms through the afternoon. The best chance for thunder is going to be across southern Oklahoma, though, but mainly a rain event for us. A little bit of rain. We'll take whatever we can get. You saw that rain chances extend up into north central Oklahoma. We need that rain. And then we dry out as we go through the evening hours tomorrow. Cloud cover still looming overhead for a while, but we'll see more sunshine as we begin our Monday. There's some of those hot spots. You see them starting to bubble up with activity across Osage County. Still many hot spots across the state, even one down there in southern Kingfisher County to keep an eye on. Several still out there. Today, this afternoon, it will eventually be less windy. It's already less windy than yesterday right now, but it is breezy. It'll be less windy this afternoon, but still dry enough. And still enough of those hot spots to really just keep things cautious as we go through this weekend. And then much lower tomorrow with the rain chances back. But when we dry out Monday and Tuesday, that's where we're really going to have to be cautious once again with our fire risk ramping back up and then going back down as we get to the back end of the work week. More rain chances on the way. Roof cam and our Lucky Star Sky Cam network showing a mainly clear sky here across the state this morning. 24. That's the current wind speed right now at Will Rogers, so it is windy, and it's a north breeze as well. That cooled us off overnight. We're in the lower half of the 40s for the most part across the state, with some 50s across the south and southeast, so some of us warmer than others, but here's that wind right now. A lot of times, once the sun rises, we'll see our wind speeds pick up a little bit for a little while, so like 15 to 30 is what we're seeing this morning across the state for wind gusts. As we go through this afternoon, we'll tack about 10 miles per hour or so off of that. And wind chills, while we are chilly enough, feels like the 30s for several across Oklahoma this morning. So a chill in the air before we rebound into the mid and upper 60s for a lot of us this afternoon. Those winds, as mentioned, will subside later this afternoon. Some low 70s possible out to the west. A lot of sunshine overnight tonight. Cloud cover will eventually increase starting first in the southwest and then eventually central Oklahoma, with some 40s for the start of our Sunday. And then Sunday afternoon temperatures, it's all going to depend on the cloud cover. Some mid-60s possible here across central Oklahoma, where we get breaks of sun out west, 70s, even up into the 80s into the northwest as that rain chance comes through the state. Tomorrow we dry out going through the beginning of the work week, and that fire threat does return.